This is the ugliest DIY power bank ever made. And you're here because deep inside, you also want one of your own. Don't lie. Let's build one together from scratch using pure junk and questionable decisions. I've got these old lithium polymer cells I pulled from dead MacBooks and laptops. Normally, people threw them out. But something inside me said, no, keep them. They're still useful. Probably. If these batteries could talk, they'd say, bruh, please, let me die in peace. But I said no. I gave them a second life. As an ugly power bank. The batteries hate me, but I love them. Now, I don't have footage of me tearing these cells out of the original battery pack. It was basically me suffering in silence. If you want to see me suffer on camera next time, let me know. For now, I've already selected 5 cells of almost the same size. That way, they pack neatly together, like a gang going to prison. But instead of tattoos, they're getting Captain Tape. Next step, testing each cell to see if it's still alive and usable. I also mark the positives and negatives, so when we wire them in parallel later, I do not accidentally cause fireworks. This is the power bank module I'm using. 22 watt, bi-directional, quick charging, USB-C in and out, plus a USB-A. It handles up to 5 volts at 4.5 amps, perfect for phones and smaller gadgets. It even has an LED indicator so I can feel like a professional, when really I'm building Frankenstein's power bank. For the casing, I'm using this random plastic my wife told me to throw away 5 years ago, but look who's laughing now. It finally gets to shine. With the help of Captain Tape and glue, it's going to become ugly history. When I pull the cells apart, I left a bit of metal tabs attached. That way, I get something to solder to. Smart move, past me. Now, this is the part I was excited for, spot welding. Except my spot welder has commitment issues. Too powerful for nickel, too weak for copper. Basically useless. So, back to soldering like cavemen. So here I am, soldering with lead. For wires, I used some old ones I'd been hoarding. Not sure if they came from a fan or maybe a toaster. Doesn't matter. What matters is I finally used them. It's like holding a grudge for years and finally collecting. Satisfaction.
Looking in the mirror, so foggy, but I've never seen clearer. I don't really think anyone can save me, and honestly I'm not really sure I want saving. I like to be my own worst enemy. There's no risk if you don't try at anything, so I'ma just keep buying.
Okay, Captain America moment. Time to wrap this in Captain Tape. I don't know about you, but I find this ridiculously satisfying. Thin, sticky, beautiful. Like your ex text at 2 in the morning. Impossible to get rid of.
Celebrate, think I could change my mind, maybe elevate. Living life, everyday, late at night, not okay, all I want.
Now I'm just connecting all the wires. I also added an extra one we'll need later for the module. Nothing fancy, just controlled chaos.
I'm kinda stuck between a rock and a hard place. Do I work hard or live at my pace? You're only young once, yeah that's all great, but I also want a future where I'm okay. Living life is doing lots of cocaine. Wait no, it's living with no shame. Wait no, it's sleeping in on Sundays. I guess it's different for each of us and that's okay. Well I just wanna be happy, how to get there? Glad that you asked me. I think it's different for everyone. Some of us need work, others need fun. Some of us need purpose to overcome. But try to do what you love when it's said and done, cause there's so many differences in each of us. Trust your gut, it can show you what you want. Living life, everyday, late at night, not okay. All I want, and I pray, all I need are some better days. Yeah, all I need are some better days. Cause all I want.
Next, I'm prepping the plastic box to house the batteries. I made it just big enough so everything fits snugly. As for tools, I'm using this super advanced equipment from 90 years ago.
Living life, everyday, late at night, not okay. All I want, and I pray, all I need are some better better days. Fuck me, I'm looking in the mirror, so foggy, but I've never seen clearer. I don't really think anyone can save me, and honestly I'm not really sure I want saving. I like to be my own worst enemy. There's no risk if you don't try at anything, so I'ma just keep buying everything. See you in the next life, have to be a better me. I don't think that my head's on straight, gotta flip it and grip it and go and get an x-ray. What's wrong with me? I just feel weight pushing on my chest and it squeezes till I suffocate. Better change my mindset, meditate. It's pretty cool that I'm alive and have better days.
The challenge here is keeping the module fixed so the USB port doesn't wiggle around. My solution? A piece of foam I've been keeping for 4 years. Finally, it's time to shine.
Some better days. Yeah, all I need are some better days. 'Cause all I want, and I pray, I believe in the better days. I'm kinda stuck between a rock and a hard place. Do I work hard or live at my pace? You're only young once, yeah that's all great, but I also want a future where I'm okay. Living life is doing lots of cocaine. Wait no, it's living with no shame.
Soldering the module is simple. B plus to positive, B minus to negative, 2 wires, that's it.
Others need fun, some of us need purpose to overcome, but try to do what you love when it's said and done, cause there's so many differences in each of us. Trust your gut, it can show you what you want. Living life, every day, late at night, not okay. All I want, and I pray, all I need are some better days. Yeah, all I need are some better days. Cause all I want, and I pray, I believe in a better day. Living life, every day, late at night, not okay. All I want, and I pray, all I need are some better days. Yeah, all I need are some better days. Cause all I want, and I pray, I believe in the better days.
Aside from white plastic bar, I also added this blue plastic that came from buying a new battery ages ago. Yes, I keep junk, but today it's not junk, it's premium custom casing. At least that's what I tell myself. After some cutting, fitting, glue, and of course more Captain Tape, it's all held together. And now, the big moment. You might be wondering, why didn't I test it before gluing everything? Good question. I also asked myself that. If it didn't work, I just threw the whole thing away and pretend this video never happened. But spoiler, it works. It powered up at 61%, and yes, I checked. It wasn't a fluke. The number actually went up. I tested it on my phone, and even my 8-year-old headphones both work. And there you have it. From dead lot of batteries to a power bank so ugly it should be illegal. Subscribe if you want to see me turn more garbage into functional garbage. See you in the next one.